first leg. It's Real Madrid and they face Paris FC.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
Well, really on top of her game. And a useful cross. And did just enough defensively. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Garbino. Selina Uldosin. On to Tine. That's a good-looking ball. And able to close down the shot. Keen to take it short here. It's one corner after another. Playing it in. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Toletti. Atenia. And she's in a decent position. Well, possibilities in the centre. Given away by Real Madrid. Sheila. Philippa Angeldal. Atenea. Sheila. Toletti. Sandy Toletti. And unable to keep possession. Oh, this looks useful. Toletti. Atenia. Sandy Toletti. Here's Weir. Carmona. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Clara Matteo. Mael Garbino. Untidy in possession. Matteo. Bussy. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Atenia. Philippa Angeldal. Atenea. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she has so many attributes, but she's at her most dangerous when she's crossing the ball. She really does deliver a good cross. She'll be a threat today.
Garbino. Clara Matteo. On to Tine. Kessia Bussi. Possession one. Carmona. That's a good-looking ball. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Kessia Bussi. Clara Matteo. Bussi. Matteo. Looking for someone to play it to. Magnificent defending. Trying to pick out a teammate. Another corner. Over it comes. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. Good finish, mind you.
Caicedo. Linda Caicedo. A very effective challenge put in. Garbino. Clara Matteo. And room now out on the flank. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Atenea. Sheila. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Clara Matteo. Options in the centre. A concession of a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. No problems for the keeper. Caicedo. It is a decent looking attack here, but timely defending when it mattered. Tine. Really good wide play. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And over it comes. Well, she deserves credit for getting the touch on the ball. Played over. Is she going to score? And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Atenia. Caroline Weir. Toletti. Sheila. Weir. Sandy Toletti. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Decent position. Chance here. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Garbino. Doing everything possible to keep possession. I must say, this looks promising. But nothing comes of it. Olga Carmona. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Distributing it well. She's made a really important challenge. Tine. They've lost it. Angeldal. Matteo. Garbino. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Toletti. Sheila. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Brun. Sheila. Good through ball. Kessia Bussy. Clara Matteo. Bussy. Now what can they do from here? Gives it a go. It's still alive. Blocking it. Oh, there it is. A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Carmona. Now with Carmona. Angeldal. Toletti. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Good tackle. What can she do from here? Played into the box. Danger averted for now. Atenea. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And a good-looking ball. It comes to nothing in the end. Sandy Toletti. And making headway. And goes for goal! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Top-class defending. Tine. Bussy. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Delivering it. Half-hearted clearance. Chance to put them in front. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Room to roam for the merengues here. Now, can she put this one away? Oh, not to be. Looked as though she was through.
And it looked as though she'd done everything right. Good composure, tries to place it into the corner, just doesn't get it right.
Cassia Bussy. Matteo. Bussy. Clara Matteo. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. And a timely intervention. Caroline Weir. Weir. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Cassia Bussy. Now with Tine. Garbino. Greboval. Now with Tine. Clara Matteo. Could be dangerous. And quite simply wide of the target. Filipa Angeldal. Tonetti. Linda Caicedo. Well, can they prize them open now? Crossing possibilities. An attack full of promise. Pulls it back. Weir. Will it happen for them? Well, clattered away. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Could be troublesome. Intercepting it intelligently. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Bussy. Really good challenge. Tine. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Sandy Toletti. Signe Brun. Atenea. Now, who can she pick out? And defending as a unit. That's a good-looking pass. Can they nudge in front? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Mael Garbino. Clara Matteo. Garbino. On to Tine. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Olga Carmona. On to Carmona. Carmona. Now with Carmona. A chance to whip it in. It could be on for her. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Making progress. Can she connect with a teammate? With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And there's the delivery. Read it well, cleared it well. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Linda Caicedo. Decent position. Signe Brun. Corner given to Real Madrid.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Now sending it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Could be dangerous. Fruitful looking attack. Has eyes for goal. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Garbino. Selina Uldosin. Bussy. On to Tine. Bussy. Unable to keep the ball that time. Mael Garbino. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Maël Lacrar. Philippa Angeldal. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And nicely struck. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Garbino. Well, sloppy in possession. Linda Caicedo. It's a neat move. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Matteo. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. And a creative look about this. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Carmona. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Able to get a body in the way. Pressing like that will help the cause. Olga Carmona. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Substitution for Real Madrid. Carmona. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Effective hold-up play. She fancies it. Oh, a smart stop. Garbino. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Melanie Leupolz. Caicedo. Brun. Olga Carmona. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Gaetan Tine. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Had no interest in losing possession. Real Madrid regaining possession. Promising attack, this. Well, offside, unfortunately. And foul it is then. What a commitment to defending. Leupolz. Olga Carmona. That's a well-struck pass. Toletti. Caroline Weir. And strong play here. Can they get in behind them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Clara Matteo. In position here to protect the ball. Kessia Bussi. Passing it accurately, but attacking possibilities. And threading it through, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Leupolz. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equalizer here. That's a useful cross. Danger still on. Well, strong play here. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Mael Garbino. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Kessia Bussi. Kessia Bussi. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Clara Matteo. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Shielding the ball superbly. Now, who can she pick out? Oh, moving it nicely. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Sandy Toletti. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Melanie Leupolz. Got in the way of it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Determined defending. Mael Garbino. Matteo. Now, let's see what they can do here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, it's there for her. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And a long way out here. Well, looking to increase the lead, but not accurate enough there.
Yeah, that was half a chance to extend their lead, as you mentioned, but they couldn't quite take it, could they?
Sandy Toletti. Caicedo. Now with Carmona. On to Carmona. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Excellent strike! Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Clara Matteo. On to Tine. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Mael Garbino. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Lemuel. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Müller. On to Müller. Leupolz. Well, they continue their push for the equalizer, but definitely not forcing it. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Into the final 20 minutes. Tine. Cassia Bussi. Greboval. Lemuel. Bussi. Untidy in possession. Atenia. Sheila. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Now to the front post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Margot Lemuel. Greboval. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Gaetan Tine. Bussy. Good looking sequence this. Bussy. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Had no interest in losing possession. Sandy Toletti. Well, it's a good looking position. Is there a goal in their future? With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Playing it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Very effective pass. And strong play here. And space to cross it. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Clara Matteo. Mael Garbino. Sheila. On to Müller. Caicedo. Toletti. Müller. Sandy Toletti. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Bussy. Bussy. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Matteo. Can they create something from here? Pulls it back and able to close down the shot. Caicedo. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Mael Garbino. Clara Matteo. She has options. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Linda Caicedo. 10 minutes left for play. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Müller. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. Oh, late drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes!
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So underway again at 2-2. Matteo. Garbino. A really effective shielding under pressure. It's a neat move. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? And taken short. An attack full of promise. Textbook defending inside the box. Caicedo. And Leipertz. Redondo. On to Müller. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Now just the tackle that was needed. Lemuel. Oh, shielding the ball admirably. Garbino. And a good job holding on to the ball. They've lost it. Melanie Leipertz. Sandy Toletti. Leipertz. Caicedo. Shielding the ball superbly. Toletti. Went in strongly to win the ball. Sandy Toletti. Caroline Müller. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Bussy. Margot Lemuel. Kessia Bussy. Gaetan Tine. Well-timed tackle. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Gaetan Tine. Lemuel. Müller. Here's Leipertz. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Margot Lemuel. Tine. Lemuel. Garbino. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, the card is out and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Maël Lacrar. Toletti. And Leipertz. Sandy Toletti. Well, strong play here. And possession given away. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. Margot Lemuel. Garbino. Caicedo. Really determined play to hang on to it. Maël Garbino. Margot Lemuel. Bourdieu. And danger averted. Well read. And there goes the final whistle. Well, we had goals, we had entertainment, but Stuart, it's all now a matter of what happens in the return leg of this semi-final. And technical talk is Stuart Robson. And the tension is palpable because we've reached the semi-final stage of the UEFA Women's Champions League. This, the first leg. It's Real Madrid, and they face Paris FC.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
This is looking threatening. Giving it a try. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
Foul there. Free kick awarded. Kessia Bussi. Garbino. On to Tine. And space to cross it. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Linda Caicedo. Angeldal. Here's Weir. Atenea. Signe Brun. Now can they make something happen? Gaetan Tine. Tine. Thea Greboval. Matteo. Getting forward. Well, credit to her for the challenge. And a throw-in conceded. Promising position, this. Kessia Bussi. Chance here. Oh, tremendous block. And over comes the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Sandy Toletti. And Weir. Signe Brun. Atenea. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Greboval. On to Tine. Sandy Toletti. Atenea. It's opening up for them. Sheila. Oh, this looks useful. Excellent defending. Well, failing in her quest to keep it in play. And a throw-in coming up. Kessia Bussi. Thea Greboval. Bussi. What can she do with it now? No let up here. Oh, body in the way, crucially. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. It's a neat move. And she's hit it with authority. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Sheila. Lacrar. Sandy Toletti. Angeldal. Caicedo. She's made a really good intervention there. Olga Carmona. Promising move. Gives it a go. Determined defending. Bussi. Garbino. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Looking for the right angle. Matteo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Good tackle. Kessia Bussi. Matteo. Bussi. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Could cross it in here. Could be dangerous. Gaetan Tine. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Philippa Angeldal. Olga Carmona. Oh, the threat is there. She fancies it and pushed away to safety. Garbino. Perfect challenge. Linda Caicedo. And teammates to play it to. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Now sending it in. Well, it wasn't a great header in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Just the challenge that was required. And a throw-in forthcoming. Tine. Making a bit of headway. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Good-looking move. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Atenia. Angeldal. Olga Carmona. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, potential danger. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. Kessia Bussi. A chance maybe from the wide position. It's a corner. Playing it in. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Possession changing hands. Matteo. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Sheila. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Olga Carmona. On to Carmona. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. A good vision there. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Trying to open up the defence. And Real Madrid have the ball again. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Carmona. Now with Carmona. Toletti. On to Carmona. Linda Caicedo. And possibilities here. Take it away. Kessia Bussi. Clara Matteo. And the pass deftly cut out. And that's great work to keep it in play. Greboval. Now this could be productive, but stout defending when it mattered. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Atenea. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Maël Lacrar. Caicedo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Targets available, cross comes in. A deft clearance. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Philippa Angeldal. Garbino. Bussi. Now with Tine. Moving it forward. And the decision offside here. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement. And a booking it is now. Caicedo. Making progress. Well, possibilities inside the box. Moving the ball effectively. Now will the cross work out for them? And the keeper able to hold on to it. Garbino. Garbino. Maël Garbino. Tine. Chance to do damage. Clara Matteo. Happy to take on the shot. Well, how close was that? Inches away.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Sheila. Lacrar. Philippa Angeldal. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, nice ball. And a fine cross. Oh, her volley was close. High degree of difficulty.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but she's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
And credit due, a good intervention. Clara Matteo. Tine. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Bussy. And getting the better of her marker. And a long way out here. Save, but still a chance. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And players waiting in the centre. Shaping to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. Atenea. Philippa Angeldal. And Weir. Signe Brun. Sandy Toletti. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Mael Garbino. Caroline Weir. Atenea. Could play it in. Decent position. And a very good challenge. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Matteo. Went in strongly, decisively. Caicedo. Here's Weir. Sandy Toletti. Angeldal. Good pass. And space to cross it. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Given away by Real Madrid. Gaetan Tine. Matteo. Mael Garbino. Kessia Bussy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sheila. Sandy Toletti. Angeldal. Mael Lacrar. That is that for the first half here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Is she going to score? That was going in. Giving it a try. Determined defending. Lacrar. Weir. Atenia. Sandy Toletti. Well, spot on with that challenge. Matteo. On to Tine. Clara Matteo. Kessia Bussi. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Linda Caicedo. Oh, that's splendid play. And still looking to get the shot away. She fancies it. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Kessia Bussi. And snuffing out the danger. Caicedo. Caroline Weir. Sheila. Composed and patient passing. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Garbino. Mael Garbino. Tine. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? And the shot, and able to close down the shot. Atenia. Oh, moving it nicely. Good-looking move. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And over it comes. And the header a long way off what she was looking for, but the marking was effective. Well, strong play here. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, good vision there. Well, can they prize them open now? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Greboval. Matteo. Can they hit on the break? Clara Matteo. On to Tine. And hit with ferocity! And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Atenia. Concentrating on keeping possession. A really good pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That is how to apply the pressure. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Now can they counter clinically? Bussy. Now with Tine. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. 1-0 then. Carmona. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, we're into the final half hour. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Matteo. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Chance to run at them. Nicely timed tackle. Caroline Weir. Brun. Could be troublesome. It should be. And the keeper was there. She did her job. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And there's the delivery. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Plenty of support here. And the flag has gone up, offside. Bussy. Kessia Bussy. Now with Tine. Margot Lemuel. Tine. Has eyes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save. Played over. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. And the throw-in forthcoming. Tine. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Promising position, this. Athenia. Sheila. Atenea. It's opening up for them. Athenia. And foul it is then. Matteo. Tine. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, credit to her for that piece of ball winning. Has the strength to hang on to it. And very deftly cut out. Atenea. Now with Tine. Real Madrid coming away with it. Cassia Bussi. Matteo. Garbino. And a creative look about this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Leipertz just wasn't going to part with the ball. Weir. Here's Leipertz. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equalizer. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. "20 minutes to go in this one. Can they hit on the break? And a strong tackle. Leipertz. And Weir. Signe Brun. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Clara Matteo. Mael Garbino. Well, strong play here. Superb block. Caroline Weir. Carmona. And Leipertz. Linda Caicedo. Oh, moving it nicely. Tine. Thea Greboval. Clara Matteo. Now a decent position. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And slipped through beautifully. And space to cross it. Just straying offside. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Lemuel. Matteo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Chance here, and fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, tremendous block. Garbino. Moving the ball effectively. And strong play here. Dangerous looking attack. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Substitution for Real Madrid. Gaetan Tine. Garbino. On to Tine. She's made a really important challenge. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Good looking move. Matteo. Clara Matteo. Garbino. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equalizer? Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a good take under duress there. Gaetan Tine. Mael Garbino. Bussy. What can they do from here? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Substitution time it is here. Well, opting for the short corner. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in?